how do you see the current nutrition industry?
Oh, well, there's an awful lot to be said about the current nutrition industry. It's a myriad of paradoxes. Really, a lot of it is fueled by the financial gain that's to be taken from the fact that we all need to eat. So at the moment, it's a difficult landscape to navigate. Nutrition itself is quite often by a lot of people seen as a belief system. So they believe that you should eat a certain way, and that other people who eat a different way are not seeing the world the way they should do. At the end of the day, nutrition is a science, but as a science it's very young in relative terms, and we still operate the world in where we take calories which were and are correct in a vacuum, but not necessarily as a process inside your body. So calories are a good measurement, but given how everyone is so different, they're also very much a simple standardisation to take. And we don't really have anything more complex to replace that yet. And it is young, really. It's only roughly or just over 100 years old, nutrition. And if you want to honestly compare it to, say, other more complex forms of science, for example, take surgery, our current nutritional knowledge and the development of nutrition today in 2020 is the equivalent of surgery in the 1650s, where, to be honest, would you want a surgeon from the 1650s operating on you today? It would probably be more likely to cut your leg off if it didn't look very good. So nutrition is still in such infancy, but the difficulty is at the moment that if you take it outside and look at different ways of seeing nutrition, there's a scientific study that can prove almost any theory because it's in the early stages, and there's very much the ability to cherry pick studies that suit your point of view. But really, it shouldn't be a point of view, it should be scientific. So it's very difficult because at the moment you've got belief system and science. The belief systems are strong and help people conform and stay in certain tribes, and science is very young and can therefore pretty much prove any point correct or incorrect. So it's very difficult, but I think there's one theme that runs through it, in that everyone should experiment with the nutrition and find what works for them. And there's probably a few key fundamental points that, for all the nutritional advice out there, no one is telling you to eat more sugar, no one is telling you to eat more flour, no one is telling you to eat more vegetable oils. And I think those three things are three of the things which there's nobody out there saying you should do those. So in a world with so many different opinions, if there's a few things that actually run through everything as an underlying theme, that's probably as close to the truth as you can get.